Chosen one, listen carefully to what I am about to say. Stop posting your wins. I know it feels good to share your victories, to bask in the praise, to show others what God has done. But hear me, someone is collecting receipts. Your open celebration is not just inspiring others, it is exposing you to hidden dangers. There are eyes watching who do not celebrate you, who do not support you, and who are quietly collecting evidence to use against you when the time is right. You are too valuable to keep your success public in this season. Go private today. This is not a message of secrecy. This is a message of wisdom. There is a time to share your testimony. There is a time to celebrate your victories. But not every battle is meant to be aired. Not every win needs to be publicized. There are enemies watching in the shadows, waiting for a moment to strike. They are looking for any opening, any vulnerability, any weakness they can exploit. Posting your wins gives them exactly what they need. You are unknowingly feeding the very ones who wish to see you fall. Chosen one, your victory does not need validation from the world. The only validation you need comes from heaven. I need you to understand something. The hidden world is often the most dangerous world. You don't see the snakes in the grass. You don't hear the whispers behind closed doors, but they are there, lurking. Every time you put your success out for everyone to see, you are allowing the wrong people to watch, study, and potentially use your success to sabotage your future. Someone is taking note. Someone is collecting receipts, and they are watching for when you slip, for when you falter, for when you become too comfortable. That's when they will strike. That's when they will use your own success to bring you down. The only way to avoid this is to keep your movements quiet and your victories private. Stop giving away what God has blessed you with. It is not for the world's approval. It is for you to steward wisely. The more you share, the more you expose, and the more you expose, the more room you give for jealousy, envy, and manipulation to rise up. People who have not walked through the fire with you, people who have not experienced the struggle you've endured, cannot understand the price of your victory. They can only see the glory, and they will envy what they don't understand. Don't let that energy contaminate your peace. Go private today. Chosen one, it's time to get wise. It's time to stop broadcasting your wins and start protecting your blessings. You do not need to share every achievement, every breakthrough, every promotion, every victory on social media or in public spaces. Keep it sacred. Keep it between you and those who genuinely walk in alignment with your purpose. Not everyone who congratulates you is for you. Some are simply waiting for you to make a mistake. Some are watching for you to trip up. Some are hoping to see you fall, and your openness is their opportunity. This is a season of strategic silence. Keep your victories between you and your trusted circle. Let your successes speak for themselves without your words doing the talking. Your silence is not weakness. Your silence is strength. There is power in knowing when to be quiet, when to go under the radar, when to pull back and protect what's yours. The enemy cannot attack what he cannot see, and the moment you stop broadcasting your every move, you take away his ability to strategize against you. The Lord has been positioning you for greater, but greater also requires greater discretion. Not every door needs to be opened. Not every opportunity needs to be shared. Not every victory needs to be displayed. When you go private, you are safeguarding your peace, your purpose, and your future. You are also allowing God to continue working behind the scenes without interference from the wrong voices. It's time to retreat, to guard your heart, to protect your success, and to let your quietness be a sign of divine wisdom. So, chosen one, stop posting your wins. Someone is collecting receipts, and they are waiting for the moment to use them against you. Go private today. Protect your blessings, protect your peace, and allow God to continue working in the unseen. When you do this, not only will your success remain secure, but you will also see that God is orchestrating even greater things in the hidden places. Trust the process. Trust that your success will not go unnoticed by heaven. You don't need the world to see it. God already knows. And that is all that matters. Chosen one, I need you to hear me clearly. In this season, the world doesn't need to see everything you've built. Not every step, not every blessing, not every breakthrough needs to be public. There is a hidden power in maintaining silence around your victories, and there is a divine protection in holding your successes close to your heart. When you choose to go private, you are not hiding your light. You are guarding it. You are protecting your energy and keeping it sacred. Heaven sees everything you've accomplished, and that's enough. You don't need to showcase it for the wrong eyes. Every time you publicly share your victories, you unknowingly open yourself up to attacks. The enemy is crafty, and those who are not aligned with your purpose will seek to use your own success to bring you down. But chosen one, when you keep your moves private, when you keep your victories between you and those who truly understand your journey, you strip the enemy of the ability to attack. They can no longer target your blessings because they can no longer see them clearly. The more you broadcast, the more you expose. And the more you expose, the more room you create for envy, jealousy, and manipulation to enter. Not everyone who congratulates you or celebrates your wins is for you. Many are quietly watching for your weaknesses, and some are simply waiting for you to slip up. They may not wish you harm outright, but they want to see if you can handle the pressure that comes with success. That's why, chosen one, it's time to protect your peace by pulling back, by going private, and by holding your blessings close to you. Remember this, chosen one. Some victories are meant to be quietly stewarded. Not every door needs to be broadcasted to the world. Not every blessing needs to be flaunted. If you have a beautiful relationship, a financial breakthrough, a career advancement, or a personal victory, hold it close. Keep it sacred. Protect it. The more you share with the world, the more room you give for people who do not understand your journey to try and derail it. Some will see your growth and feel threatened by it. Others will wish they had the same success, but instead of encouraging you, they'll try to tear you down. By going private, you are denying them the ammunition they need. This is a time for strategic silence, chosen one. When you stop posting your wins, you stop giving your enemies access to your blessings. You stop allowing the wrong people to celebrate your success with a hidden agenda. You begin to protect what God is doing in your life in ways that will not only ensure its longevity, but also increase its strength. The enemy cannot use what he cannot see. By keeping your victories private, you are positioning yourself for greater favor, greater protection, and greater growth. And as you grow in private, heaven will continue to reward you openly. Think of it this way. When you guard your success, you protect the space in which it can continue to flourish. Every moment you share your success with the wrong people is a moment you weaken its potential. Not every victory should be displayed on social media for the world to see. Some things are too precious to expose to public opinion. Go private today, chosen one. Keep your sacred wins between you, heaven, and your trusted inner circle. You don't need the world to validate you. Heaven already has. And when the time is right, God will bring your success into the light. Until then, keep it hidden. Keep it protected, and watch as the hidden support flows in, ready to accelerate your purpose. You're not hiding your light by going private. You are protecting it. You're not living in fear by being quiet. You are strengthening your foundation. The enemy's plan is to destabilize your growth, to make you feel like you need to show off every blessing in order to prove you're worthy. But heaven's plan is for you to grow in wisdom, in discretion, and in timing. When you go private, you demonstrate wisdom, you demonstrate maturity, you demonstrate an understanding that your blessings are too precious to be exposed prematurely. They are meant for a time when the world can truly see the fruit of your labor. But right now, they are meant to be guarded. So, chosen one, go private today. Stop posting your wins. Someone is collecting receipts, but with your discretion, you take back the power they've tried to steal. Keep your blessings sacred and let God be the one to reveal them in the perfect timing. Trust that heaven sees, heaven knows, and heaven is preparing the right people to celebrate your victories when the time is right. Keep your peace, keep your blessings, and protect your success by keeping it private. It's time to go under the radar and watch how God elevates you in His time. Chosen one, as you go private today, you are also creating space for divine acceleration. When you stop exposing every victory to the public eye, you make room for God to move in silence. The hidden support that is coming to you is not meant for the spotlight. It is meant for quiet preparation. Sometimes what God is doing in your life is too precious to be shown before its time. The enemy wants to make you feel that sharing your success proves you've made it. But heaven knows that silence before elevation is the greatest form of protection. It's time to stop letting your victories become public entertainment. Your journey is not for people's validation or approval. It is for your purpose. The more you expose, the more you invite unnecessary distractions. People who do not understand your story will try to shape your narrative based on their own insecurities and envy. They will try to take credit for what they have not helped you build, or worse, they will try to sabotage what they don't understand. That is why you need to go private. Guard your success like it's precious, because it is. When you keep your wins to yourself, chosen one, you are honoring the process. You are honoring the work, the sweat, the sacrifices, and the quiet prayers that went into those victories. You are saying, this victory was not for public display. It was for me, and for those who have walked with me through the struggle. Not every person around you needs to know the extent of your blessings. Some of them are not meant to handle what you carry. Some of them may even be tempted to undermine it, while others might take what they see as a sign of weakness to use against you later. The truth is, chosen one, your story is too sacred for everyone to see at once. Just because someone congratulates you does not mean they are in your corner. Not everyone who shows up with praise is genuinely celebrating your success. Some are merely waiting for you to stumble so they can claim that your progress was a fluke. They want to be there when you're up, but will they be there when you're down? Will they stand by you when the real work begins again? Be careful who you share your victories with. The world will never understand the cost of your success until they've walked through your struggles with you. The moment you go private, you start to shield your blessings from the forces that would seek to contaminate them. You begin to build an invisible barrier around your peace, your purpose, and your destiny. It's not about hiding from the world. It's about choosing who is worthy of witnessing your growth. It's about protecting your success from those who would only celebrate your downfall. The enemy cannot attack what he cannot see. And the moment you stop broadcasting your every move, you take away his power to use your success against you. Do not be deceived into thinking that silence means absence or fear. Silence means strength. Silence means you understand the weight of your blessing. Silence means you trust that your worth is not validated by how loud your victory sounds, but by the quiet work God is doing in the background. When you go private, you give space for what God is preparing for you to unfold in His time without interruption. Let the world believe they don't know your next move. Let them question your silence, because while they're wondering, heaven is moving. Chosen one, The more you keep private, the more you increase the quality of the support that comes your way. Hidden supporters are not interested in a spectacle. They are not interested in being seen. They are interested in your progress. They are watching for authenticity, for commitment, for perseverance. When you share your wins with the right people, they celebrate with you. But when you share your wins with the wrong people, you invite scrutiny, jealousy, and even sabotage. You don't need to broadcast your journey. Your journey will speak for itself when the time is right. As you go private today, remember this: there is wisdom in silence. There is power in discretion. There is protection in the unseen. The world doesn't need to know everything you're doing. Let God reveal your success in His perfect timing, when the right people can handle it, when the right doors are open, and when the breakthrough is truly ready to be shown to the world. Trust the process. Protect what you've been given. Keep your victories close, and allow God to elevate you quietly, powerfully, and without the interference of those who don't understand your journey. You are being called to move in a way that will protect your progress and accelerate your purpose. Go private today. Keep your wins sacred. You don't need to announce them to the world. The right people will see them when the time is right. And in the meantime, trust that your hidden support is already moving on your behalf, and all you need to do is keep walking in obedience. The hidden blessings are waiting. The hidden supporters are already on their way. And when the time is right, the world will see everything you've been building in silence, and they will know that it was God who made it happen. Chosen one, I know this message may feel heavy, but it is a necessary one. Right now, as you begin to pull back and go private, you are not retreating in fear. You are stepping into a place of divine protection. You are being set apart, not for isolation, but for elevation. You are entering a season where only those who truly align with your purpose will be able to recognize the value of what you carry. And in order to ensure that what you carry is protected, you must learn the art of silence, the wisdom of discretion, and the power of guarding your blessings. Every victory you share publicly opens a door for the enemy to manipulate what God has built in your life. Every post, every announcement, every celebration shared outside the right circle can invite the wrong attention. It can invite distraction, envy, and even sabotage from those who do not have your best interest at heart. The enemy's plan is to confuse your purpose, to distort your path, and to disrupt the momentum that heaven has already put into motion. The enemy does this by getting you to show too much, too soon, to expose what God has called you to steward with care. But you, chosen one, are called to be wiser than that. You are called to protect the precious thing that God has placed in your hands. You are called to keep it hidden for a season, to allow it to grow, to flourish, to deepen its roots in silence. The enemy will not be able to touch what he cannot see. And this is why it's so important to step into this private place. There is a strategic quietness in the way heaven is working. There is divine order in the silence. There is protection in keeping your movements quiet, in holding your victories in secret, and in allowing God to continue orchestrating things behind the scenes without interference. Chosen one, the world may not understand why you are pulling back, why you are choosing to go private, but that's because they don't understand the assignment you are on. They don't understand the magnitude of what God is doing in your life. They don't understand the weight of the responsibility that comes with the success and the blessings that God is preparing for you. Not everyone is equipped to handle your journey. Not everyone is prepared to carry the weight of the vision God has entrusted to you. And that's okay. You don't need to explain yourself to those who can't see your future. You are being prepared for something much greater than the applause of the world. You are being prepared for the type of success that requires discretion, maturity, and a solid foundation built in secret. There will be a time when your success will be undeniable, There will be a moment when God will reveal everything you've been building in silence. But until that moment comes, your job is to protect it, to guard it with everything in you, and to allow the right people to witness it at the right time. The moment will come, chosen one. But in the meantime, stay hidden, stay protected, and stay focused on the work that needs to be done in secret. The hidden supporter is not just someone who will show up in your life to help you when it's easy. They are the ones who will support you when no one else sees the effort. They are the ones who will be there when you are hidden, when you are working behind the scenes, when you are laying the groundwork in secret. They see the value of your work, and they see the potential in what you're building. And when the time is right, they will step in and bring you everything you need to move forward. But that moment will come when you are ready to embrace it. The hidden supporter will arrive, and when they do, your life will change quickly. But it is up to you to make the decision today to guard your success, to keep it private, and to trust that everything will unfold in God's perfect timing. The enemy cannot touch what he cannot see, and the blessings God has for you are protected in the silence. Chosen one, let your silence speak louder than any victory you could share. Let your private work become the foundation for the public breakthrough that is coming. Keep your blessings guarded and keep your heart focused on the work ahead. Trust that God is moving even when you cannot see it. Trust that the right people are being positioned and that the hidden supporter is already in place. But only when you go private, only when you protect what God has given you, will everything align in the perfect moment. Your help is coming. The support is there, but it will come faster, stronger, and more powerfully when you choose to go private today. Chosen one, you may be wondering why the moment feels so urgent, why this shift is necessary right now. It's because heaven is positioning you for something greater, something that requires protection. Your breakthrough is coming, but it must be protected. The world doesn't need to see every step of your journey. They don't need to witness every victory, every moment of progress. What God has placed in your hands is too precious to be exposed to the wrong people, the wrong energy, and the wrong intentions. By going private, you are giving God the room He needs to move on your behalf without interference. You are stepping into a place where your blessings can grow without distraction. It's time to step into the quiet place, chosen one. It's time to stop sharing every moment with the world and instead share it only with those who truly understand the weight of your journey. The wrong people do not need to know every step you take. They do not need to be witnesses to your every victory. You are on a sacred path, and not everyone is meant to walk with you. Some are only meant to witness the glory, not the process. And that is why in this season, you must guard your story. Protect your progress. Protect your purpose. Let this settle deeply into your spirit. By going private, you are doing more than protecting yourself from others. You are protecting the sacredness of the work God is doing in you. When you keep your blessings quiet, you keep them sacred. You allow God to continue working without the interference of jealousy, envy, or the opinions of those who do not understand your journey. Your movement is yours to reveal when the time is right. But until then, trust the process. Trust that God is working in the hidden places, and trust that He is preparing everything for the moment when the world will finally see. Chosen one, this moment is about honoring the quiet growth that is taking place. You do not need to seek validation or recognition from anyone but God. Let your victories be a secret between you and heaven. Let your success speak for itself when the time is right. The hidden supporter is coming, and when they do, they will be the right person at the right time, bringing exactly what you need to take the next step. But until that moment comes, do not rush it. Go private today. Protect what God has entrusted to you. Guard your blessings. Keep your success in the hidden places, and let God continue His work. When you choose to go private, you are choosing wisdom. You are choosing to protect your peace, your purpose, and your progress. You are choosing to trust that the right people will see it when the time is right. You are trusting that the hidden supporter will step in at the exact moment when they are needed, and that God's timing is always perfect. The world doesn't need to see everything. You don't need to share every step. The private work is where the real growth happens, and the public breakthrough will come when you're ready to handle it. So, chosen one, let this be your confirmation. Going private is not hiding. It is protecting. It is safeguarding your future, your purpose, and your blessings. Keep your success close. Keep your victories sacred. And trust that in God's perfect timing, He will reveal everything at the moment it's supposed to be seen. The hidden supporter is waiting, and everything you need is already being positioned for you. Trust the quiet. Trust the process. And above all, trust that when the time is right, the world will see the fruit of the work you've been doing in secret. Chosen one, this message may stir up some discomfort in your spirit, but you must hear it, because your future depends on it. You are in a season of hidden preparation, and what is happening right now is meant to remain in the secret place. The victory you are about to walk into doesn't need to be announced to the world. What God is doing in you doesn't require the applause of others. Right now, it needs your silence, your trust, and your obedience. You've asked for elevation, but elevation comes with responsibility. And part of that responsibility is guarding what God has placed in your life. Keep it private for now, chosen one. There's protection in silence. And there's divine acceleration in keeping your progress unseen. You might feel tempted to share, to prove that what you're working on is real, to seek validation. But I need you to understand this. Your validation doesn't come from the crowd. It doesn't come from the applause or approval of those around you. It comes from heaven. And heaven knows the weight of your journey. Heaven sees every tear, every prayer, every step you've taken, even when no one else has. And in this season, God is teaching you the power of hidden growth. The real growth happens in private. The real transformation happens when no one is watching. And when the time is right, when you have been prepared and strengthened in silence, the world will see it. They will see the fruit of your labor, but they will not understand the cost. Stop sharing your wins, chosen one, because every time you expose your victory, you give room for the wrong people to witness it. Not everyone who celebrates you has your best interests at heart. Some are simply waiting for you to slip. Some are quietly waiting to tear you down. Their jealousy is quiet, but it's there. Their envy is masked behind compliments, but it's there. And you are not obligated to share your blessings with everyone. You are not obligated to let people into every part of your journey. Protect what God is doing in you. Protect the seeds that have been planted in your heart. Keep it private. Go under the radar for now, and trust that God is working behind the scenes to bring everything together in His perfect timing. It's easy to assume that sharing your wins will bring you more support, but often it does the opposite. You might think the world is waiting to cheer you on, but what they are really doing is taking notes, waiting for a chance to compare, to criticize, to find fault. The enemy uses this to steal your peace, to make you question the very thing God has called you to do. That's why it's so important to go private. Keep your victories to yourself. Keep them sacred. Let the hidden work continue in peace without interference. Let God be the one to reveal your blessings at the perfect moment. when you're fully equipped and able to handle the weight of it all. And let me say this clearly. God is raising you up in this season. He is preparing you for a platform, for an influence, for a testimony that will change lives. But before you get there, He's teaching you the value of discretion, the value of waiting, and the value of silence. You are being protected, not ignored. You are being hidden, not rejected. Trust the process. Trust that God is behind the scenes, positioning the right people, the right opportunities, the right timing. And when you act in silence, when you keep your victories private, you are making room for heaven to work without interference. You are aligning yourself with a greater purpose. Now